Hey, this is a video to Nancy Pelosi. As we just saw yesterday in the naval base, a Saudi who was in the United States learning how to fly, who, if you guys had enacted that deal where they would have had a suspension on their military purchases from the United States, might have made a general assessment of that idea of training them that we've been doing since 1985. Perhaps we wouldn't have had that man down there that shot our innocent people. Yet the evidence comes out now that not only did he shoot Americans, but he purchased a gun in the United States of America while he was visiting, not even a citizen, just a visitor. And it's obvious that the other people that were there that he didn't kill, his own friends, knew about it because they didn't die, and they had their phones ready and waiting to record that. And they didn't defend our Americans either. They didn't defend anybody from our native soil, the United States of America. Now, Donald Trump has tried very hard to make it so that we don't do anything to Saudi Arabia. I mean, go ahead, tie me down to a table, cut my fingers off with a sawzall on my arms, my legs, my shoulders, and everything else. Take my body, put it in an acid vat, or give it away to people. Who knows what you do at Khashoggi, but that is what they do. And the president has agreed on it because his son-in-law has made almost $1 billion in sales, and Donald Trump has made almost $1 billion himself, and he's moved it through Nexus, the EU. He brought it to the United States. He's got it in hiding from you. Now, he won't do anything about this, but I do believe that you have the Congress, and what you can do is do 3 rapid-fire bills at Donald Trump, knowing that they won't pass the Senate, to completely castrate Saudi Arabia, to remove all troops from Saudi Arabia, all defenses from Saudi Arabia, and to stop all sales in arms to Saudi Arabia for no less than 7 years. Donald Trump has a war plan down there. He wants to send 14,000 more troops down there to help out Saudi Arabia to have a proxy war against Iran. He wants to kill those poor Persian people because he doesn't like them. He thinks it goes against the Zionist way, who he believes he is, a Zionist. It's a sad state of affairs that if the reality of 9/11 hadn't been remembered, we wouldn't be here. But what if those 7 people had just left that base and each got onto a plane, right? Picture this one, right? 7 Saudi people that know how to fucking fly get on a plane and they fly them in different directions. Say they want to take out the Great Temple in Utah. And then they want to go to Epcot Center. Maybe they want to take out Trump Tower. 7 individuals trained who could get ceramic guns, get onto an airplane, take the airplane hostage, and crash them themselves, knowing how far away they were, knowing how long it would take to scramble the jets, and knowing how quickly they could do it, especially based on the weight fuel consumption, because it's the fuel that kills everyone. Could have landed a nice jet in the middle of Epcot Center with hundreds and hundreds of people wiped out. Come in nice and low and just fucking beeline them. Just blow the frickin' bottom out of it and explode all over people. This is reality. This is the reality that we live in the United States of America. Our government is so corrupt. That's my suggestion to you, Nancy Pelosi. While we're over there supporting this Wahhabist idea that Saudi Arabia is such a good place that they created Daesh's ability to regenerate itself so that they could try to make money from their oil that's gone sour. Why are we doing this when these people don't care about us? We had no reason to break the JCPOA. We had no reason to attack the Iranians. We had no reason to cause conflict with all of our allies. We had no reason to break the INF Treaty. We had no reason to get out of the ICCC. We had no reason to allow for Israel to annex Jordan's areas or to give back the area in the regions that were called the Golan Heights, nor to create a Jerusalem, nor to create a little town of Donald Trump Ham. This is your reality. If you go to war over there, you'll lose a lot of people. But does Donald Trump care? I ask you, does his son-in-law care? Never forget where he came from. 666 Fifth Avenue. Donald Trump rose from the sea of faces, and he brought with him the one that had the number of the beast. God bless God in the name of God. Salah.